You know, the earmarking process got out of hand numerically and in substance. But prior to then, if you had a military installation in your district and maybe they needed to expand the runway to get bigger airplanes to move the equipment around, you could get that earmarked. And generally speaking, that kind of gave you skin in the game. So when the appropriation bill on defense came on the floor, you were more inclined to vote for it. And so often committee chairmen would use the earmark process to kind of widen the support base for the bill. Well, in time that just absolutely positively got out of hand, and so it was eliminated completely. But now we're in a process where it's harder to pass appropriation bills because no one has skin in the game. So that's one of the downsides of it. The other thing is the administration now has more clout. It used to be that any member of Congress could call a cabinet secretary and have their phone call returned, regardless of party. Now, if you're a Democrat cabinet member and you're working for a Democrat president and a Republican calls you, particularly if they're in the minority, you might not return the phone call because you don't have to. Earmarking allowed the legislative branch to exercise the equality that the founding fathers talked about, and that was controlling the spending, directing the spending, and that's what earmarks did. I'm a believer that earmarks, though, should be transparent. People should know why the earmark is there, what the justification for it is, who put it in, and it should be budget neutral. So that, if you're putting an earmark in, it's not an addition of money, but it's a transfer or a subtraction from one area to another. And also you should be able to cut spending through earmarks. So when Congress backed away from earmarks, there were a lot of the tools of the trade that kind of went by the wayside on it. And people who are believers in the Constitution would say, well, Congress should have the right to direct spending, and they have voluntarily taken it away and inadvertently empowered the White House.